My name is Quincy, and this is my wife, Meghan. We're high school sweethearts who are choosing to escape the ordinary and travel the world. We decided to sell everything and leave our home behind for the adventure of a lifetime. Subscribe to our channel and see where we're off to next. All right, guys, it's our second day in Athens. It's been a wild 48 hours. We've been contemplating, should we go home? Can we go home? Can we change flights? In the end, we've decided not to go home yet. We're going to continue on with our trip. We got another 4 days in Athens, and then we'll take it from there. But we're really enjoying it so far. It's a really beautiful place, and fortunately for us, there's not a lot of people here. Everyone's terrified of coronavirus, so the sites are not empty, but very, very quiet from what they normally are. So today we're gonna see a bunch of different sites. We're gonna go check out Plaka, and we're also gonna go check out the Socrates prison. Should be pretty interesting. And we did find out that all these orange trees that are lining the city are not edible oranges. That's why no one is picking them up and eating them. So look at like the thousands of oranges. Like, I don't know why they didn't plant real oranges, then they could have at least ate them. We just arrived at Socrates' prison. And they built the prison cells right into the rock. At one point, Socrates' friend actually offered to bribe the guards and help him escape. But he turned down their offer, and he said that he wanted to abide by the Greek laws and await his sentencing. He took his punishment like a man. I don't know if it was right what they did, but look at how small this cell is. I mean, I guess it goes through there too. Couldn't have been comfortable.
That one has a chair at least.
Kind of.
This one is like a real big one.
They probably threw like
Tons of
100 people in here. It's like the cave goes way back there. Not a prison I would want to be in. Nowadays, you go to prison, it's almost like a reward. It's like going to a 4-star hotel. So now that we've had a look at Socrates' prison cell, we're gonna make our way to check out the observatory of the nymph. This is what it's like walking around and checking all the sights here. Just beautiful trails going through the forest, birds chirping. It's pretty nice, but I gotta say it's probably super nice for us right now because there's almost nobody on the trails. Whereas you come here any other time except for the coronavirus time, and there's probably thousands upon people everywhere just like stepping on your heels.
Probably.
This is the way to do it.
A blessing in disguise, but
It's the silver lining of the coronavirus. If you do travel right now, there's no one around. So this is it. Essentially, it's a wall that span an extremely long way and fortified the city. And there's bits and pieces of this wall, I guess, that are left throughout Athens. Another amazing viewpoint. Seems to be viewpoints all over here. So pretty. We're gonna go and check that place out next. And you can see there's absolutely no one around. It's quiet, quiet, quiet. So it's a good time to leave Greece, I guess, because everything's closed for the next 3 weeks in terms of tourism sites and that sort of thing. The restaurants, I guess it's gonna be interesting to see which ones stay open and which ones close. So far, I mean, we've only been here one day. It's our second day. We haven't had any issues. But just recently, one of the ferries that connect Greece, well, not Greece, that connect Athens to one of the nearby islands was quarantined. So we're on our way to Plaka right now, and there's a really beautiful road that's lined with all kinds of different vendors and shops and that sort of thing that you can come and check out. Megan needs to buy some souvenirs for people.
I want to go do some shopping. We brought gloves to wear for shopping and activities.
In case you want to pick up a souvenir, but I did see a lot of Got a nice little friend here. Hello. How are you? Just sleeping away. There's wildcats all over this place. I mean, they're wild, but people are feeding them, obviously, because they're pretty fat.
You mean stray?
Yeah. Stray cats. I think it's not wild. So we made it to the Plaka district, which Megan's been wanting to check out for a while. What's so unique about the Plaka district?
It's just like the main tourist area.
Just a pro tip, if you come here, make sure you wear really grippy shoes, because everywhere you go, it's some type of marble, and it's very slippery. Polished marble. All right, we kind of found a hidden trail here. You know what this reminds me of? Busan. In South Korea, they have a place exactly like this. Interesting street. We're basically walking around the fence, the border of Acropolis, and on our right is houses where the locals live. And there's just this really interesting, cool trail with amazing views of the city. So right now we're exploring one of the oldest areas in Athens, Anothiatika. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be butchering it. Apologies in advance. But it's a really beautiful area. It's a great spot to come and check out amazing views. And it's near the Church of Metamorphosis. This is basically what you can expect here when you come to this area.
This is a spiritual bond. This is a spiritual bond. I feel the rain on my skin. I hear my heart beating within. I feel the spirit in the wind. This is a spiritual bond. Bigger than what I see in front of me. Deeper than the valleys below my feet. I'm in between two worlds that meet. This is a spiritual bond. This is a spiritual.
All right, we've checked off most of the things on our list today. So now we are gonna go grab a bite to eat. Hopefully find some traditional Greek food, because I haven't had a spanakopita or Greek potatoes yet, and I'm dying for it.
My favorite is the Greek salad, though.
The Greek salad's always good.
Oh, coffer.
Be careful, someone's coughing nearby. Hold your breath for the next 30 seconds.
So, can you please take a picture, please?
Does any of you have corona?
Okay.
Okay, say cheese. Okay, put your arms in the air. Oh, they did it. They did it.
You're good. You're good.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day.
Okay, so,
Crazy kids. You're never too old to ride a Segway, I guess. So we just walked for 2 blocks in the busiest restaurant section, and every single restaurant is closed. We don't know if that's normal for lunch, because yesterday we weren't here until like 4 p.m. and everything was open. So I guess we'll find out. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Falafels, one place is open. Lots of places closed though. There's more restaurants up here. We can go take a look and see if anything's open up here.
So everything is closed, from the Acropolis to every single other monument. So we think that maybe this area will be busier than it would have been, just because no one has anything to do. So we're just walking around. It's still not that busy, but we're guessing that everybody is just cruising the streets because there's nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Restaurants are closed. Museums are closed.
But there's still people selling their stuff.
People are still here trying to sell their stuff. I mean, you got to pay your bills, right? But still, I think normally this street would have like thousands of people everywhere, just like walking back and forth. Like, I bet you these vendors are usually quite busy. They'd probably be like gathered of like 10 people here, 10 people here.
Cafe.
So we found like a couple restaurants open, but they're like takeaway only. This place is open and it's got seating. We can take a look at the menu if you like, Megan. Oh, so they don't have food? Okay, we're not going here. We're being a little bit picky for people that can't really be picky because nothing's open, but... So all this, everything, we've been walking for blocks and blocks now, it's all closed. Nothing is open. We've seen one falafel place open, one ice cream shop open, and one cafe open.
And
that's it.
It seems like all the employees are there and they started setting up, but now everyone's just sitting around and like doesn't know what to do, I think. So we don't really know.
We don't know what happened. We knew and we expected the museums and everything to be closed, but I don't think, I mean, I wasn't expecting all the restaurants to be closed.
No. At least we have a kitchen.
We have a kitchen with no food, Megan. We have oranges. So it looks like today is going to be our last day here in Greece. So we're just packing up our bags, and then tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. we head to London. Assuming everything works out, I guess we'll see. I mean, things are changing by the minute here. Every time you put on the news or you read an article, another country closes its borders or changes the policies or changes the rules.